Okay, now we're going to work on a vertical analysis. So I'm going to go ahead and just delete this horizontal analysis. So in a vertical analysis, we're on the balance sheet, we're taking everything as a percentage of total assets. So, or let me show you how that works. We're going to take the cash and cash equivalents, and we're just going to divide it by total assets. And so when I hit my function F4 after I select total assets, it'll put the dollar signs around there for me so that then I can just pull that formula down and notice how I can tell I'm right because this is 100%. If you don't get 100% on total assets, you know you're wrong. And then I'm going to copy that same formula and just go ahead and copy it just to cover the balance sheet. I'm not going to do the bottom part there. And of course, because the accounting equation is total assets equals total liabilities, total assets equals total liabilities plus owner's equity, this should also be 100%. So that's how I'm able to tell that I've performed this calculation correctly. Now on the income statement, I am going to also do a vertical analysis. And in this case, everything is a percentage of net sales. Obviously here it says net sales. It is possible on some financial statements, they may just have sales there. If they don't have and give you net sales, then you can use sales. But that's going to be my 100%. I'm using the 2021. And of course I hit function F4, which puts the dollar sign, so I don't have to type them. And I need to make sure that's formatted as a percentage. Then I'm just going to pull that down. And I have my vertical analysis, everything as a percentage of sales. So if I wanted to do some comparisons, I then could put that and compare, do the same thing for say 2020 and see what that looks like. That gives me any information that might be helpful. Let's see if I see anything. What we should see is consistency. But obviously there was a 5% difference between 2020 and 2021. So that is a pretty big difference in a gross margin. So we would have some thoughts about that. And then we see that again, there's a big impairment here on goodwill. So we would have some more investigations into that. A lot of times our analysis just produces more questions and we try our best to read through the information we have at a public company and find it. If we're doing a company that we're familiar with or on the inside, like a management accounting analysis, then we would have access to information that could help us get the answers a little quicker maybe. So analysis is one of those things that just causes us to ask more questions. And so in this case, we've done a vertical analysis or common size statements, it's also called, on the balance sheet and on the income statement. And so we can study that a little bit and see what we can find.